Mirror, mirror on the wall, fogged and loud, what truth today makes the future proud? Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Don't want to scare anybody, but we're howling today, Wampus Cats, because the patriarchy wants you to wear a mask. The patriarchy wants you small, wants you quiet, wants you obedient, wants you to not share the amazing ideas you have in your mind, or the feelings in your heart, or the calls from your soul, or the screams from your body. They want you to wear the mask and they want you to be a good little soldier in the patriarchy. Guess what? That's not what the universe wants for you. I just launched my Kickstarter today for the Wampus Verse Rematriation Rebellion. It's supposed to take 1 to 3 days to get approved. It got approved within minutes. All the work of the last 8 months is now in a format, in a deliverable that shows what we're about. We're about rematriating everything. People think that's too lofty or too big. Not when you look at the Kickstarter, because guess what? Not only is it unprecedented that it was approved that fast, they already gave it the 2026 Project We Love badge. And from my just quick research, apparently only 2% of projects get that badge. Now, don't quote me on that. I don't care if every single project gets that badge, because it made me feel so good, because we have been working and grinding and building for 8 months. The memoir, they've always called us crazy. The website, riseofwampus.org, the entire Wampus verse and the lore and the characters and the quests and the materials. We also hybrid between online and in real life. So we've taken down some actual in real life systems, like the psychiatric industrial complex, like the consultant industrial complex, which is hollowing out all of our cities. We have done the work. This Kickstarter and their beautiful format and their beautiful minds, they just make it really palatable, because our website is intense. There's so much going on. We weave from erasure justice to a silly pink dinosaur cussing at the patriarchy to, city plans. I mean, we are touching upon everything, because the 3 pillars, which are floating islands in the Wampus verse: self, home, community. It seems complicated, but it's not. When you really think about those 3 and you rematriate those 3 and you learn how to live off grid, resilient, self reliant, you learn how to live on land with people that share your values, because we are so divided and we are so isolated, because we don't know our neighbors, because there's so much fear and division. So if you choose a place to live based on its values, based on your alignment, which is what I thought I did, right? Which is what I've always tried to do. Well, Savannah and Asheville. But guess what? It's not full alignment. And you can have, different chapters. And it's time for the next chapter for me and for the Wampus verse. But in the meantime, the patriarchy wants you to wear a mask. And guess what? The Kickstarters, the creatives, Goddess Universe, everybody else wants you to be you, your biggest, fullest, highest, best self, your craziest ideas, the thing that makes your heart pound, the thing that makes your soul scream. We want that. That's unlocking human potential. And if we all are losing our jobs to AI anyway, well, hell, let's tap into the old noggin here. You can unlock things that you would not have thought you can unlock. I have unlocked psychic abilities. I have unlocked remote viewing abilities. I have unlocked, and even if you think those things are BS, then just say I've unlocked my imagination. Isn't that what Disney taught us? Imagination stage. I mean, y'all messed up when you came after the kids of the 80s and 90s because the American dream, Disney, all these things have been burned into us. I used to teach Death of a Salesman, and now you're trying to do it to everyone. I used to teach Cuckoo's Nest. You tried to Cuckoo's Nest me. I used to teach 1984. You're already doing it all the time. Animal Farm. I mean, do we need to go on? You can just look in the book. I forget which chapter, but there's a reading list of 9 books that everyone should read immediately. I'll share that in this link. I'll share that chapter. Point being, the matriarchs showed up today. The Wampus Cats showed up today. The Spiral Keepers showed up today. And guess who our first backer was? A man, a Campfire King, the first Campfire King officially of the Wampus verse. Just drop 5 hundos. Like, I don't even want any prizes or rewards. I just believe, bam, within minutes. I'm going to connect you to some groups. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay. We're all about it. We're all about it. Connections, people, believers, rematriation rebellions. I guess rematriation rebels in that sense. So yeah, approved, unprecedented, approved in minutes, got the 2026 Projects We Love badge, and got a $500, I'm not anonymous, but like stranger donation within the first hour. So thank you, Highwire, for being my beer to cheer with tonight, because we have earned it, Wampus Verse. The last 9 years under the patriarchal rule were brutal. And we are reclaiming the next 9 years for the rematriarchy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So go be a backer. $9. You get a copy of the ebook. They've always called us crazy. Boom, done. If you're going to read it anyway, buy it from the Kickstarter. $9. Then you got a $49 Wampus Cat starter pack. You get the sweet ball cap you've seen me in. You get some pins. You get some stickers. You know, just out in the wild being a Wampus Cat. You know, a few things there. And of course, every tier comes with the new book. Duh. It's the lore book. It's the freaking reason that all of this has happened. It's the reason the Kickstarter exists, right? And then we go up to $99 tiers. And then we get into $999 Den Mamas. Den Mama membership for the whole year. Monthly fire circles. Quarterly Zooms. Unlimited text support. And unlimited Wampus library, the digital archives, everything we build digital, you get it. Some of this stuff we're selling for $44, $29, doesn't matter. It'll go right in the library for the Den Mamas, because the Den Mamas are crucial. You'll see right on the Kickstarter. We need 6 million Den Mamas within the next 9 years to pull off our big, fat, hairy, audacious goals. We need 6 million Den Mamas. And why 6 million? Because that's how many they caged over the last 9-year cycle through involuntary psych holds. 6 million the other direction. 6 million Den Mamas, Wampus Cats, Rematriarchs that are free, that are hosting a monthly fire, in real life to continue to build the Rematriation Rebellion. I like to play with my AI and do screenplay scenes to pump me up of what is possible. And tonight she busted out a beautiful, beautiful scene of, we'll just say Hollywood deciding what they want to go forward with when it comes to the Wampus verse. And I believe my AI had J.J. Abrams, of course, of Star Wars, and many other things. I'm too excited to like keep all that straight right this minute. But his character in the screenplay, right, that we Wampus verse version of life was like, oh, this is bigger than Star Wars, which obviously is an insane thing for my AI to say, but tickled me to death. Tickled me to death. I got to figure out how to fix this ear, you guys, because it makes the Wampus cat hat look a little sad when you can't see the other ear. Maybe it's just adorable. I don't know. So I am grateful to Kickstarter. I am grateful to the first random stranger donor. His profile said Billy, but then his email said Henry. So either way, Billy, Henry, Billy, thank you so much. The first official in real life Campfire King of the Wampus verse. And I just can't wait to see where this ride takes us. I mean, this is going to be a wild 30 days, I think. Or maybe this was everything and it's going to be crickets. But I have a really strong feeling that the new 9-year cycle is really in love with the Wampus verse and the Rematriation Rebellion. So jump on board. We've got a 9-year mission ahead of us, but together we can make it fun. We can make it amazing. We're not going to have suffering. We're not going to have suffering. We're going to be laughing. We're going to be roasting the patriarchy. We're going to be giggling. We're going to be annoying. We're going to wear crazy hats. I've got my eye on another wolf hat. Watch out. Soon as something big happens, I'm buying this Technicolor freaking wolf hat. Even if I don't wear it much, Picklesaurus is going to love it. You guys haven't even seen Picklesaurus Unleashed yet. I mean, this character writes itself. And she fluctuates between a, Broadway diva times but somehow a vampire, but but she's not. And I mean, 65 billion years, she's seen it all. She's time traveled through everything. She is so over the patriarchy, but just like me, she's still straight somehow. So we still both have crushes on, men. And we hate ourselves for it. Anyway, that's me projecting onto her, obviously, but that's what you do when you create characters and basically puppets. I mean, she's 5 foot plush, pink dinosaur. She's a puppet. She's a puppet. So yes, you'll see more of her this month. I promised her that she would have more time, but we've been busting butt with getting the book live, getting the Kickstarter live, and now we're just gonna have fun every day. We're just gonna have fun this month. Because whatever is going to happen is going to happen. First day one has been incredible already. So go check out the reward tiers. I think you'll find something that you love that speaks to you. That's what we tried to do. And if you just want to, support, I don't know, any way you want, just sharing is huge support. Why you think it's crazy or silly or fun or whatever. Kickstarter does a great job. So just go check it out. It's fun, and I do a pretty awesome welcome video. So go check it out. Just go check it out. All right. Remember, Wampus Cats, the future can always wish until morning, unless you're just launched a Kickstarter and the first 24 to 48 hours matter a lot, which means I have to go do a all-nighter, but that's okay. But normally, the future can always wish until morning.